Hey YouTube, it's Eric again, bringing you a little bit different review today. We're not doing knives and flashlights. We're actually doing a holster today. Received this holster this morning, wore it today, and I have to say, compared to the other paddle holsters that I've worn and used, this one is outstanding. The comfort and the build of this holster is phenomenal. It's called a Safariland concealment holster. Why it's called concealment holster, I don't know, because it's not a concealed carry holster. This one is the ALS system. It is a retention holster, and we'll go into that a little bit later here. It is an all plastic or Kydex, if you wish, holster. It comes with two different carry options. So we'll go ahead and open the package up here, and it's not an unboxing. I've already opened this and I've worn it today. I'll show you the holster here a little bit. Get that out of the way. So this is the holster. It's made out of a very thick, very rigid plastic. The paddle, unlike some other holsters, the paddle part of this is outstanding. It is a lot more rigid than other holsters out there. And the one thing that I noticed that Safariland has done, unlike the others that usually rely on, see if I can get this in the frame here, the inside of the holster paddle itself to be curved to lock onto your belt. They have a lock that is screwed into it that snaps onto your belt. I promise you, once you have this on and it's latched underneath your belt, you will not pull this straight out, or it will not fall off your belt. I promise you. It took me a good little bit when I just got home a moment ago to get this off my belt, and I like that. As you can tell, it came with a different attachment. You can loop your belt through it and not use the paddle option. I prefer the paddle option. It seems like it's a little bit more comfortable. The inside of this holster, I don't know if you can see it or not. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can see that. Is lined with felt with all the contact points to where your weapon makes contact. To me, that is phenomenal. Safariland understands that we put a lot of money and a lot of care and a lot of pride in our weapons. So they want to help you take care of that weapon and not mar the finish of the weapon up. So how does it hold the weapon in? Well, everybody knows the Black Hawk. I've carried Black Hawk. Black Hawk is a good holster. Has the release button down here, and it locks around the trigger guard itself. I'll show you this one, and at the same time I'll introduce you to my my everyday carry pride and joy. This is the Smith & Wesson 9C Compact, and for the safety sallies out there, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. Do a press check, do a finger check, checked it visually. Nothing else. This holster is specifically for the 9C. A lot of holsters out there will say it's for the 9C, but it's actually for the full size, and it really doesn't fit. This one is made for the 9C. So how does it lock in? How does it secure? Well, if you listen, you'll hear positive lock. Will not come out. I can shake all I want to and it will not lock. And you can see that it's actually made for the 9C. Some of the other things that I like about this holster, and we'll get to the locking system, they kind of put a little area right here over top of the magazine release button to keep you from accidentally bumping it. I've seen some people complain about that if they lean against something, it'll eject their magazine. Well, evidently they've heard that, and they've solved that problem. They've kind of flared the plastic out a little bit more so you can't actually push that in and eject your magazine. The way you get your weapon out of this holster is by this little thumb detent right here, and you push it back. So if you're going for a proper grip on your weapon and you come in and you grip your weapon, you see you have your finger out here, it lines up directly with the slide, and you've got your proper grip. All you have to do is push that little button down, bring your weapon out, your thumb goes to the automatic place where it should go, and your finger is indexed where it should be, off of the trigger. Guys and gals, I gotta tell you, I have owned a lot of holsters over the years. I've got a little bit of a background in actual law enforcement. No, it's not security, it's actually law enforcement. I've went to the police academy years ago, and I've carried a lot of holsters. The very first holster I had was for an old 357, I'm sorry, with a strap that just simply went over your holster. And then we started getting into the later stage 2 retention, and level 2 retention, and level 3 retention. Guys, I'm telling you, for the money of this holster, right around $38 or so, give or take, this is a phenomenal holster. I can't say that enough. If you're looking for a paddle holster to carry in the wintertime or out to the range, folks, you can't get any better. You can also, let me pull the weapon out of here, set him off to the side. You can also adjust the retention right there. I've got to say it again. I was a little skeptical with paddle holsters. Some of them, well, majority of them are absolute garbage. This one is as close as you can get to a actual duty rig holster, but in a paddle holster. Again, I can't say it enough. Folks, if you're looking for a holster, go purchase this holster. You will love it. Something else that I've seen that's available too is you can step the retention up a little bit. They have a little tab that you can order separately that goes over top of this to keep anybody from actually hitting that. You'll have to move it out of the way, then go down. I think one level of retention is plenty enough. If you have good situational awareness, nobody's going to get to your weapon. Folks, check this out. Give it a shot. I hope you enjoyed this review. It was more of a selling point than anything. I really enjoy this holster. Hope you enjoy it. If you did, like and subscribe my channel. Everything that you see that I review, I purchase. I don't get anything free. Every like, every subscribe, every time you click on an ad or something like that helps me out tremendously. And share these videos. Get the word out. I do things a little bit different. I don't have a nice big table up. It's just me in my living room on my couch. I call it a laptop review. And my reviews are not technical. It's what guys and gals, just every ordinary, everyday people look at when they go shopping and look for something. So folks, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time with the next review. Thank you.